Alright, so let's find out what the Quran says. Today we have an important milestone we will reach. Surat. Ankabut. The spider. Alif Lam Mim. Do people think they will be left alone because they say, "We believe and will not be tested"? And we indeed tested those who were before them, and Allah will certainly make known those who are true, and will certainly make known those who are liars. Or test those who do evil deeds that they can outstrip us. Evil is that which they judge. Let's see. Read better without the glasses. Whoever hopes for the meeting with Allah, then Allah's term is surely coming, and He is the all-hearer, the all-knower. And whosoever strives, he strives only for himself. Verily, Allah stands not in need of any of those who believe and do righteous good deeds. Surely we shall expiate them from their evil deeds, and shall reward them according to the best of that which they used to do. And we have enjoined on man to be good and dutiful to his parents. But if they strive to make you join with me anything of which you have no knowledge, then obey them not. Unto me is your return, and I shall tell you what you used to do. And for those who believe and do righteous good deeds, surely we shall make them enter with the righteous. Of mankind are some who say, "We believe in Allah," but if they are made to suffer for the sake of Allah, they consider the trial of mankind as Allah's punishment. And if victory comes from your Lord, is not Allah best aware of what is in the breasts of the... Verily, Allah knows those who believe, and verily He knows the hypocrites. And those who disbelieve say to those who believe, "Follow our way, and we will verily bear your sins." Never will they bear anything of their sins, surely they are liars. And verily they shall bear their own loads, and other loads besides their own. And verily they shall be questioned on the day of resurrection about that which they used to fabricate. The spider. Footnote A word containing 3 Arabic letters without meaning. Back to the text. Do the people think that they will be left alone when they say, "We believed," and they will not be seduced? And indeed, we seduced those who were before them. So surely Allah knows those who believed, and surely He knows the liars, or those who do evil. Do they think they will get ahead of us? Evil is what they judge. Whoever was hoping to meet Allah, so surely the appointed time of Allah will come, and He is the hearing, the knowing. And whoever performs jihad, so surely he will only perform jihad for himself. Surely Allah is rich above the worlds, and those who believed did good deeds. We will surely atone for their evils, and we will surely reward them with the best of what they were doing. And we have commanded the human kindness to his parents, and if they perform jihad against you, to partner with me, of which you have no knowledge, so do not obey them. To me is the return, so I will inform you of what you were doing, and those who believed and did good deeds, we will surely admit them among the good. And some of the people say, "We believed in Allah." So if he suffers in the cause of Allah, They consider the people's sedition as the torment of Allah. And if a help comes from your Lord, they surely say, surely we were with you. Or does not Allah know best what is in the chests of the worlds? And surely Allah knows those who believed, and surely He knows the hypocrites. And those who became infidels said to those who believed, follow our way, and we will bear your sins. And they are not bearing any of their sins. Surely they are liars, and surely they will bear their own burdens, and burdens with their own burdens. And surely they will be asked on the resurrection day about what they were forging. 26. And indeed, Surah 14, Ayah 14, Ayah 14. And indeed, we sent Nuh to his people, and he stayed among them 1,000 years, less 50. And the deluge overtook them while they were. Then we saved him and those with him in the ship, and made it an ayah for the. And Ibrahim, when he said to his people, worship Allah and fear him, that is better for you if you did but know. You worship besides Allah only idols, and you only invent falsehood. Verily, those whom you worship besides Allah have no power to give you provision, so seek your provision from Allah and worship Him, and be grateful to Him. You will be brought back. If you deny the nations before you have denied, and the duty of the messenger is only to convey plainly. See they not how Allah originates the creation, then repeats it? Verily, that is easy for Allah. Say, travel in the land and see how originated the creation, and then Allah will bring forth the creation of the hereafter. Verily, Allah is able to do all things. He punishes whom He wills, and shows mercy to whom He wills, and to Him you will be returned. And you cannot escape the earth or in the heaven, and besides, escape in the earth. And besides, Allah you have neither any nor any helper. And those who disbelieve in of Allah and the meeting with Him, it is they who have no hope of my mercy, and it is they who will have a painful torment. So nothing was the answer of people except that they said, kill him or burn him. Then Allah saved him from the fire. Verily, in this are indeed signs for people who believe. And said, you have taken idols instead of Allah. The love between you is only in the life of this world, but on the day of resurrection you shall disown each other and curse each other, and your abode will be the fire, and you shall have no helper. So Lut believed in him. He said, I will emigrate for the sake of my Lord. Verily, He is the Almighty, the All-Wise. Okay, 14. And indeed, we sent Noah to his people, so he stayed among them 1,000 years, less 50. So the deluge seized them, and they were unjust. So we delivered him and the companions of the ship, and we made it as a sign to the worlds. And Abraham, when he said to his people, serve Allah and fear Him, this is best for you if you were knowing. Surely you only serve idols with Allah. You create a lie. Surely those whom you serve without Allah do not have provision for you. So seek from Allah the provision, and serve Him and give thanks to Him. To Him you will return. And if you deny, so indeed nations before you denied. And the messenger's duty is only the clear delivery. Or have they not seen how Allah begins the creation, then repeats it? Surely this is easy for Allah. Say, walk on the earth, so look how the creation began. Then Allah will create the hereafter creation. Surely Allah has might over all things. He torments whom He wills, and will have mercy on whom He wills, and to Him you will be returned. And you will not escape on the earth nor in the heaven, and you do not have any friend nor helper without Allah. And those who became infidels in the verses of Allah and His meeting, those will despair from my mercy, and those will have a painful torment. So the answer of His people was not except that they said, kill him or burn him. So Allah delivered him from the fire. Surely in this are signs to a believing people. And He said, surely you only took idols without Allah as your friendship between you in the world's life. Then on the resurrection day some of you will become an infidel of the others, and some of you will curse the others, and your abode is a fire, and you will not have any helpers. So Lot believed in him, and he said, surely I am emigrating to my Lord. Surely He is the dear, the wise. Let's see. Next segment ends at 35. And we bestowed on him Ishak and Yaqub, and we ordained among his offspring prophethood and the book. And we granted him his reward in this world, and verily, in the hereafter he is indeed among the righteous. And Lut, when he said to his people, you commit, which none has preceded you, and verily you practice sodomy with men, and rob the wayfarer, and practice in your meetings. But his people gave no answer, except they said, bring Allah's torment upon us, if you are one of the truthful. He said, my Lord, give me victory over the people who are. And when our messengers came to Ibrahim with the glad tidings, they said, verily, we are going to destroy the people of this town. Truly, its people have been. Ibrahim said, but there is Lut in it. They said, we know better who is there. We will verily save him and his family, except his wife. She will be of those who remain behind. And when our messengers came to Lut, he was grieved because of them, and felt straitened on their account. They said, have no fear, and do not grieve. Truly we shall save you and your family, except your wife. She will be of those who remain behind. Verily, we are about to bring down on the people of this town a great torment from the sky, because they have been rebellious. And indeed, we have left thereof an evident, for a folk who understand. 27. And we granted him Isaac and Jacob, and we assigned the prophethood and the book to his descendants. And we gave him his wage in this world, and surely in the hereafter he is among the good. And Lot, when he said to his people, surely you enter into the indecency. Oh, here we go. No one before you of the worlds has ever done that. Do you enter into men and you cut the way, and you enter into the evils in the assemblies? So the answer of his people was not except that they said, bring the torment of Allah on us if you were of the truthful. He said, my Lord, help me against the vandalizing people. And when our messengers came to Abraham with the good news, they said, surely we are destroying the people of this village. Surely its people were unjust. He said, surely Lot is in it. They said, we know best who is in it. we surely will deliver him and his family, except his woman. She was of those who stayed behind. And when our messengers came to Lot, he was troubled because of them, and his arm was tight. And they said, do not fear and do not grieve. Surely we will deliver you and your family, except your woman. She was of those who stayed behind. Surely we will bring down wrath from the heaven on the people of this, in this village, because they were transgressors. And indeed, we left from it a clear sign to people who understand. Let's see. 36. And to Midian we sent their brother Shu'aib. He said, O my people, worship Allah and hope for, the last day, and commit no mischief on the earth, and they belied him. So the earthquake seized them, and they lay prostrate in their dwellings. And Ad and Tamud, and indeed is clearly apparent to you from their dwellings. Shaitan made their deeds fair seeming to them, and turned them away from the right path, though they were intelligent. Let's see, 36. And to Midian we sent their brother Shoab. So he said, O my people, serve Allah and hope the last day, and do not act wickedly in the land, vandalizing. So they denied him. So an earthquake seized them. So they became motionless in their homes. So Ad and Tamud, and indeed it became clear to you in their dwellings. And Satan adorned their works to them. So he prevented them from the way, and they were clearly sighted. And let's see, Karun, Pharaoh and Haman, and indeed Musa came to them with clear, but they were arrogant in the land, yet they could not outstrip us. So we punished each for his sins. Of them were some on whom we sent and of them were some who were overtaken by, and of them were some whom we caused the earth to swallow, and of them were some whom we drowned. It was not Allah who wronged them, but they wronged themselves. Okay, 39. And Karun and Pharaoh and Haman, indeed, Moses came to them with the proofs. So they became proud on the earth, and they were not ahead. So we seized each one with his sin. So some of them we sent on him a hailstorm, and some of them were seized by the shout, and some of them we sank into the earth, and some of them we drowned. And Allah was not to treat them unjustly, but they were treating themselves unjustly. 41 to 44. The likeness of those who take other than Allah is the likeness of a spider who builds a house, but verily the frailest of houses is the spider's house, if they but knew. Verily Allah knows what things they invoke instead of him. He is the Almighty, the All-Wise. And these similitudes we put forward for mankind, but none will understand them except those who have knowledge. Allah created the heavens and the earth with truth. Verily, therein is a sign for those who believe. The parable of those who took friends without Allah is like the Ankabut, spider, non-Arabic word of Aramaic origin, that took a house. And surely the frailest of all the houses is the house of the spider, if they were knowing. Surely Allah knows what they call on. Of anything without him, and he is the dear, the wise, and these are the parables we inform to the people, and no one will understand it except the learned. Allah created the heavens and the earth with the truth. Surely in this is a sign to the believers. 25 to 46. That spider doesn't make any sense. Parable. I don't understand that spider parable. Please help me understand it in the comments section. Let's see, 44 and 45. Let's see, just Allah. No, 45. 45, 46. Recite what has been revealed to you of the book, and perform, verily, prevents from, and the remembering of Allah is greater indeed. Let's see. And argue not with the people of the Scripture, unless it be in that is better. Let's see. Except with such of them as do wrong, and say, we believe in that which has been revealed to us, and revealed to you. Our and your is one, and to him we have submitted. Okay, 45. Recite what has been revealed to you from the book, and perform the prayer. Surely the prayer wipes out the indecency and the evil, and the remembrance of Allah is bigger. And Allah knows what you do. And do not dispute with the people of the book, except with what is good, except to those who have done injustices among them, and say, we believed in what has been sent down to us, and has been sent down to you, and our God and your God is one, and we are Muslims to him. Okay, 47. And thus we have sent down the book to you, and those whom we gave the Scripture believe therein, as also do some of these, and none but the disbelievers reject our. Neither did you read any book before it, nor did you write any book whatsoever with your right hand. In that case, indeed, the followers of falsehood might have doubted. Nay, but they, the clear, are preserved in the breasts of those who have been given knowledge, and none but the deny our. My nose. I've had severe allergies my whole lifetime. That's why my nose is almost constantly itching. Okay. Let's see, 47. And likewise, we sent down the book to you, so those we gave them the book believe in it. And some of those who believe in it, no one disbelieves in our verses except the infidels. and you were not reciting any book before it, and you did not write it with your right hand, then the liars would doubt. Yet it is clear verses in the chests of those who have gained the knowledge, and no one disbelieves our verses except the unjust. And from here to the end. Okay. 50 to the end. And they say, why are not signs sent down to him from his Lord? Say, the signs are only with Allah. I am only a plain warner. Is it not sufficient for them that we have sent down to you the book which is recited to them? Verily, herein is mercy and a reminder for a people who believe. Say, sufficient is Allah for a witness between me and you. He knows what is in the heavens and on earth, and those who believe in and disbelieve in Allah, and it is they who are the losers. And they ask you to hasten on the torment, and had it not been for a term appointed, the torment would certainly have come to them, and surely it will come upon them suddenly while they perceive not. They ask you to hasten on the torment, and verily hell of a surety will encompass the disbelievers. On the day when the torment shall cover them from above them, and from underneath their feet, it will be said, taste what you used to do, O my slaves who believe. Certainly, spacious is my earth. Therefore worship me. Everyone shall taste death. Unto us you shall be returned. And those who believe and do righteous good deeds, to them we shall surely give lofty dwellings in paradise, underneath which rivers flow, to live therein forever. Excellent is the reward for the workers. Those who are patient and put their trust in their Lord, and so many a moving creature carries not its own provision. Allah provides for it and for you, and He is the all-hearer, the all-knower. And if you were to ask them, who has created the heavens and the earth, and subjected the sun and the moon, they will surely reply, Allah. How then are they deviating? Allah enlarges the provision for whom He wills of His slaves, and straightens it for whom, verily, Allah is the all-knower of everything. And if you were to ask them, who sends down water from the sky, and gives life therewith to the earth after its death, they will surely reply, Allah. Say, all the praises and thanks be to Allah. Nay, most of them have no sense, and this life of the world is only an amusement and a play. Verily, the home of the hereafter, that is the life indeed. Yeah, if they but knew. And when they embark on a ship, they invoke Allah, making their faith pure for Him only. But when He brings them safely to land, behold, they give a share of their worship to others, so that they become ingrate for that which we have given them, and that they take their enjoyment. But they will come to know, have they not seen that we have made a secure sanctuary, while men are being snatched away from all around them? Then do they believe in and deny the graces of Allah? And who does more wrong than he who invents a lie against Allah or denies the truth? When it comes to him, is there not a dwelling in hell for disbelievers? As for those who strive hard in us, we will surely guide them to our paths. Verily, Allah is with the Right, 50. And they said, were it not that our signs are sent down on him from his Lord? Say, surely the signs are only with Allah, and surely I am only a clear warner. Is it not sufficient for them that we have sent down the book on you to be recited to them? Surely in this is a mercy and a reminder to a believing people. Say, Allah is sufficient witness between me and you. He knows what is in the heavens and the earth. And those who believed in the vanities and became infidels in Allah, those are the losers. And they hasten you with the torment. And were it not for an appointed time, that torment would surely have come on them. And it will come on them suddenly, while they do not feel. They hasten you with the torment, and surely hell will surround the infidels. A day the torment covers them from above and from below their legs, and he will say, taste what you are doing. O my servants who believed, surely my earth is vast. So serve me. Every soul will taste death. Then to us you will return. And those who believed and did good deeds, we will lodge them in rooms in the garden. Below them the rivers flow. They will abide in it forever. Blessed is the wage of the workers. Those who are patient, and they depend on their Lord. And how many a creature does not carry her provision? Allah provided for her and for you. And He is the hearing and the knowing. And if you ask them, who created the heavens and the earth, and has made the sun and moon subservient, they will surely say, Allah. So how then can they turn away? Allah expands a provision to whom He wills from His servants, and measures out to him. Surely Allah knows all things, and if you ask them, who sends down water from the heaven, so by it brings life to the earth after its death, they will surely say, Allah. Say, the praise be to Allah. Yet most of them do not understand. And what is in the world's life except fun and sport? Surely the home of the hereafter is the animal. And if they were knowing, so when they embark on ships, they call on Allah, devout in their religion to Him. So when He delivers them to the shore, they become polytheists, to become infidels of what we gave to them. And they will have enjoyment, so they will know. Do they not see that we have made a forbidden safe, and the people around them are snatched away? Do they believe in the vanity and become infidels in Allah's grace? And who is more unjust than who forged a lie against Allah, or denied the truth when it comes to Him? Is not hell the dwelling of the infidels? And those who perform jihad for our sake, we will guide them in our ways, and surely Allah is with the doers of good. Surat al-Mutaffifin, those who deal in fraud. Woe to those who, when they have to receive it by measure from men, demand full measure, and when they have to give by measure, or weight, to men, give less than due. Do they not think that they will be resurrected on a great day? The day when mankind will stand before the Lord of the... Nay, truly the record of the is in Sijin. And what will make you know what Sijin is? A register inscribed. Woe that day to those who deny the day of recompense. And none can deny it except disbelief. And none can deny it except every transgressor beyond bounds. The sinner, when our verses are recited to him, he says, tales of the ancients. Nay, but on their hearts is the which they used to earn. Nay, surely they will be veiled from seeing their Lord that day. Then verily they will indeed enter the burning flame of hell. Then it will be said to them, this is what you used to deny. Nay, verily the record of is preserved in Illiyun. And what will make you know what Illiyun is? A register inscribed, to which bear witness those nearest. Verily will be in delight. on thrones looking. You will recognize in their faces the brightness of delight. The cheaters. Woe to the cheaters. Chapter Surah 83, not Ayat. Those who, if they measure from people, they take it in full, and when they measure or weigh for them, they cause them loss. Do they not think that they will surely be raised to a great day, a day the people will stand before the Lord of the worlds? Certainly not. Surely the book of the wicked, it will be a sijin, a non-Arabic word either of Persian origin and meaning clay tablet, or a word invented by Muhammad. And what do you know what sijin is? A written book. Woe on that day to the deniers, those who have denied the judgment day, and no one will deny it except every sinful transgressor. When our verses are recited to him, he said, the legends of the ancients. Certainly not, yet their hearts have been hardened by what they were earning. Certainly not, surely they will be banned from their Lord on that day. Then surely they will roast in hell. Then it will be said to them, this is what you were denying it. Certainly not, surely the book of the righteous is Ilyun A, higher or upper chambers, non-Arabic word Hebrew origin. And what do you know what Ilyun is? A written book, witnessed by the nearest. Surely the righteous are in bliss, on couches gazing. You will recognize on their faces the brightening of the bliss. Okay, if somebody's telling the same stories that other people have told, it is the stories of the ancients. I have to wonder if people are onto something. Alright, and then from there to the end. 25. They will be given to drink of pure sealed wine. The last thereof will be the smell of musk, and for this let those strive who want to strive. It will be mixed with tasnim, a spring whereof drink those nearest to Allah. Verily, those who committed crimes used to laugh at those who believed, and whenever they passed by used to wink at one another. And when they returned to their own people, they would return jesting. And when they saw them, they said, verily, these have indeed gone astray. But they had not been sent as watchers over them. But this day, those who believe will laugh at the disbelievers, on thrones looking at. I think I got 2 pages on that turn. Oh no. Looking at. Are not the disbelievers paid for what they used to do? Alright, 25. They will be given drink from sealed rahik. Footnote B, strong wine, non-Arabic word of Aramaic Syriac origin. Its seal will be of musk, and in that, so let the competitors compete, and its mixture will be with tasnim, a spring drink by it the nearer. Surely those who were criminals, they were laughing at those who believed, and when they passed by them they were winking, and when they returned to their families they would return with jesting. And when they saw them they said, surely these are who strayed, and they were not sent keepers over them. So today those who believed will laugh at the infidels. On the couches they will gaze. Is the reward of the infidels what they were doing? Well, I do like how that started off denouncing people who commit fraud. There's some common ground there. And we have reached a milestone. This is the end of the Meccan surahs. Woo! And I'll make another video to talk about why that matters. We're not done with everything, but we've reached a milestone. We're done with the Meccan surahs. Have a good day.